the number 19 UConn Huskies and number 16 North Carolina Tar Heels faced off in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl at Boston's iconic Fenway Park, providing an unusual but exciting backdrop for college football. Game summary. First quarter highlights. UConn started strong, with Mel Brown breaking free for a 47-yard run on the game's first play. The drive ended with a 32-yard field goal by Chris Freeman. UConn's defense held North Carolina in check after Tar Heels quarterback Jacoby Criswell left the game with a shoulder injury, forcing freshman Michael Merdinger to step in. UConn extended their lead with a 38-yard touchdown pass from Joe Fagnano to Skylar Bell, making it 10-0. North Carolina responded with a 95-yard kickoff return touchdown by Chris Culliver. Second quarter highlights. UConn continued to dominate offensively. Joe Fagnano threw a 4-yard touchdown pass to Alex Honig, capping an 11-play, 79-yard drive aided by 2 Tar Heel personal fouls. Mel Brown added 92 rushing yards in the half, and Cam Edwards scored on a 2-yard run, giving UConn a commanding 24-7 lead at halftime. North Carolina managed just 45 total yards in the first half. Third quarter highlights. UConn added to their lead with a third-quarter field goal, pushing the score to 27-7. North Carolina's offense struggled, managing only 21 yards in the quarter, while UConn controlled the clock and the game. Coaching updates. After Mack Brown's departure, North Carolina entered the game under interim coach Freddie Kitchens. Newly hired head coach Bill Belichick did not attend, citing a desire not to distract the team. UConn, under head coach Jim Mora, announced a contract extension through 2028 worth $2.5 million annually, solidifying Mora's future with the program. Odds and predictions. North Carolina entered as slight favorites, -2.5, but UConn defied expectations with their strong performance. Predictions from multiple analysts were split, with some favoring UConn's ability to grind out a win and frustrate North Carolina's struggling offense. Historical context. The Fenway Bowl marked the fourth meeting between UConn and North Carolina. In the game, North Carolina held a 3-0 advantage in the all-time series, with their last win being a 12-10 victory in 2009. Broadcast information. Kickoff time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Venue, Fenway Park, Boston, Massachusetts. Broadcast, ESPN. Fans witnessed an exciting game in an iconic venue, showcasing college football's unique ability to adapt and entertain in unconventional settings. Image idea. This artistic illustration of Fenway Park transformed into a football field under cloudy skies. It features UConn and North Carolina fans in team colors cheering passionately. The stadium retains its iconic green monster, but has added goalposts and football elements. Game details recap. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl delivered a unique clash between the UConn Huskies and North Carolina Tar Heels in Boston's historic Fenway Park. Stadium venue, Fenway Park, Boston, Massachusetts. 3 o'clock kickoff time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Television broadcast, ESPN. Game highlights. First quarter. UConn opened scoring. Running back Mel Brown ignited the Huskies with a 47-yard run on the first play, leading to Chris Freeman's 32-yard field goal. Fagnano connects. Joe Fagnano threw a 38-yard touchdown pass to Skylar Bell, extending UConn's lead to 10-0. Tar Heels strike back. Chris Culliver electrified the crowd with a 95-yard kickoff return touchdown, closing the gap to 10-7. Criswell injured. UNC's starting QB Jacoby Criswell left early due to a shoulder injury, leaving the Tar Heels to rely on freshman Michael Merdinger. Second quarter. UConn dominates. Joe Fagnano found Alex Honig for a 4-yard touchdown, and Cam Edwards capped a drive with a 2-yard rushing score, giving UConn a 24-7 halftime lead. North Carolina struggles. The Tar Heels recorded only 45 total yards in the half, went 0 for 4 on third downs, and committed 8 penalties. Third quarter. UConn extends lead. Freeman added another field goal, pushing the score to 27-7. UNC's offensive woes continued, with just 21 yards in the quarter. Coaching updates. North Carolina. Interim coach Freddie Kitchens led the team following Mack Brown's departure. Incoming head coach Bill Belichick, aiming to avoid distractions, skipped the game. UConn. Head coach Jim Mora, credited with turning the program around, secured a contract extension through 2028, earning $2.5 million annually. Betting odds recap. Spread, North Carolina, minus 2.5. Moneyline, North Carolina, minus 135. UConn, plus 115. Over-under, 54.5. Predictions and expert takes. USA Today News picks. Split predictions, with Eric Smith backing UConn. College Football Network predicted a 26-21 UConn victory, citing North Carolina's offensive struggles without key players. Fayetteville Observer forecasted a 24-20 UConn win, highlighting Jim Mora's leadership. Historical matchup. Before this game, North Carolina led the all-time series 3-0, with their last win coming in a narrow 12-10 contest in 2009. As the game unfolds, UConn looks poised to secure a historic victory in one of college football's most distinctive bowl venues. Fans are treated to a showcase of grit and determination as the teams vie for glory under Fenway Park's iconic green monster.